I am back, officially back. A lot of things have happened since I last made a vlog. I've lost my Canon 6D Mark II, the camera that I've used to make all the vlogs that you're seeing on this channel from the start. I lost my Tamron G2 24-70 lens alongside with the microphone that I was using at the time. So I almost lost everything, if I may say. So yeah, we are in what is called a keller in Germany. This is where you keep everything that you probably don't want or you don't use on a daily. There's an old vintage chest. This is where I've kept everything of mine since the tragedy happened. So you can see from how the key was actually designed, it's a very old vintage. So you could easily say that I'm here to pick my treasures once again. As sad as it may sound, I would want to say that maybe good things come when bad things happen. Losing my camera was like a good thing in a very bad way. I've had the chance to reflect and think back and start sort of like regather my thoughts and pause for a bit. Good things come when bad things happen. Everything is still intact. I'm just not sure if everything still works. Looking at all this equipment right now, I'm just thinking, either way, I don't think I even stood a chance to quit. Everything that I bought and invested my money in was something that I was going to use for a long ride, sort of like making a commitment to the craft. I don't have a chance to quit. I feel like I'm mean to content creating too deep to even sort of like turn back. By the way, I don't think I ever told you guys why I am creating content. I mean, it's really strenuous and I don't think people talk about it enough. If it's this blood-sucking, time-consuming kind of activity, why do it? It's a shot like this, how to just bring the camera closer to your face. This is something that has taken me about 10 to 15 minutes to just think about. And I think that's a video that I think we can actually get into in another vlog. One of the things that I didn't really make clear to you is that part of this vlog is meant to stress the power of the GoPro. It's the one I've used for this entire vlog because one, I don't have any other camera anyway. I mean, with or without the camera, the idea is that the dream doesn't actually have to die. So yeah, I'm actually really glad I'm at this point. I'm actually shooting 4K. This is my first time shooting a video in 4K. I'm going to downsample to 1080. So if you look at it, it looks a little bit more crisp than it would normally look. I've not been in this kind of environment for a while. There's dust. I am really... That's money, not dust. Everything has dust on it. This is more like me coming back to where it all started. Creating content. Yeah, so I would gladly say that this is officially my comeback. I am individually blown away. This kit has actually made this vlog possible. I nearly underestimated it. I have a video of how I set up this entire kit. Check the link up here. One of the things that I would like to stress about this kit is that, yeah, that's me throwing a camera with a microphone and its tripod. It's too easy to carry around. That's one arm and I can do this for the whole day, I'm pretty sure. I would like to also stress that I felt like I was a little lost for a bit. I was swamped in content. I was swamped in photos, photo editing today, video editing tomorrow, animations today, photo editing. It's like I almost didn't know anything else. There's a need for a break. Now I feel like I'm back in like with a punch, more like intentional. The chaos is more or less the same, only this time I'm actually louder, if you can tell. Yeah, so while you were away, I actually learned the language. I got my language certificate, guys. Okay, so I'm really super excited about that part of my life. But yeah, now I'm back to content creation. I'm actually super excited to be here. I'm sort of like now punched up, if you know what I mean. Talking about punched up. Did you guys hear that? I hope that's exactly what I think it is. One second. One second. Yeah. With this kind of wide angle lens, this room looks like it's 5 times the actual size. Yet in real sense, the door is just here. If you're looking for something that is going to exaggerate the size of the actual environment that you're in, or even show more, this is why I think this kit actually does kill it. Yes, moving from like one angle to another angle to plug this in, move this here, pick this, plug that in. That's one shot. Now we have lights. Yes, so I've switched the aperture 100D on right now because welcome to Deutschland. The sun in Deutschland is one of the biggest problems that I've faced as a content creator. Chasing the sun even when it's still early. After 3, it's setting at 5. Setting at 4, look at that. It's actually just coming to 5. The sun is taking leave. Can you imagine having something as natural as this for a career hazard? Yeah. One of the biggest conversations about action cameras and the GoPro in particular is sound. And ever since I found a way to work around sound, everything has been flawless now. I think you can tell. Sound is no longer a problem. Maybe that's, I don't know. I can leave the camera there and just come here and do whatever interests me or share my story. Talk to you guys in this case. It's like another creative angle if you ask me. Because of the wireless Go 2. Is this darker? Is that better? That should be better. Okay, maybe then I need to do this. I also get to color grade the footage much better. Again, this is because I downsample to 1080, then I have a lot more data within the footage. Back to bouncing back. If you can tell, I do not really have a plan for today. I'm just going in, trying to think on the go. You do not need a plan to bounce back. You just need the energy and the right motivation. Right now I feel motivated. I have the right energy, but I don't have a plan. Now with this energy, I need to find a plan. You need to just remember why you started. Why I started was just to tell stories. I just felt like it's been a while since I shared something. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and set up everything for the unboxing. So an unboxing is coming up. I actually think I'm not going to set these things up to make like a premium unboxing. I want to make it clear that you don't need all of these things. So I only have the aperture 100D and it's all I'm going to use. I'm not going to bring out any other lights. I want to stress the fact that if you're to start, you don't need the most perfect tools. You just need tools that actually do the job. Me losing the 6D Mark II has opened like another portal of creativity. The idea that now I am forced to be in a position where I'm using and depending on a camera this small and this compact to just deliver a story. And it has put me in a very small box that sometimes you need that kind of limitation to actually be creative. My focus is no longer on the device. My focus is on the story. How can I actually succeed with this small tiny device? So good things actually do come from bad situations, if you ask me. So look at such a crazy shot. Look at something this ridiculous. Normally I wouldn't shoot vlogs like this, but now that I actually have the GoPro, I think this is pretty interesting to actually try out. I didn't need like a Manfrotto arm. This is just a GoPro hanging on the light, and I'm not even worried because I know how light it is. But if it falls, I can buy another one. It's also cheap. You see that? Let's agree. The ROM is a mess. Matter of fact, let me change angle right now. If you ask me as well, this is too wide. This is like what? It's like 10 millimeters. You can show a whole lot more. I mean, you shouldn't see this probably, but I'm just saying if you had more to show, you would need something like a 14 millimeter to achieve something like this on the Canon 6D Mark II that I actually had. So for now, I feel like I'm way too far from you guys. Let me change the camera settings so we can get closer to each other. Now my face looks like a ball. That's creepy. Maybe 16 millimeter out. This looks better. So the camera is cropped in, back to paquet. This might just be one of the reasons as to why we are actually here. Yeah, stay with me. Very interesting. My first mirrorless camera. While at it, I also want to use this chance to bid farewell to the Canon 6D Mark II that I've had for the last 7-8 years. Like I said, I think good things come when bad things happen. So the EOS R6 is in the building and the GoPro kit makes a lot of sense. If you're bouncing back, just bounce back. Don't ask us for validation. I'm just saying start. Do not wait for that spark. Sometimes there's no spark, by the way, guys. Next up is going to be the unboxing of the EOS R6. Be my left.